up, guys? This is Mr. 6 and Mr. 8. We're about to head to the drag strip. I'm going to take Mrs. 6's Ford Ranger, see what she'll do versus the behemoth that is the Ford F-250 Super Duty.
Ford F-250 with the 7.3 liter Godzilla.
Yeah, we were doing the math, and he literally has 3 times plus the engine I do, so it should be fun. My truck is a lot lighter, so it'll be cool. I'll do a little panoramic shot of the Ford Ranger, and then you'll get some video footage, and then we'll do an outro probably tomorrow after we get back. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Later.
Oh, I'm whooping his ass!
This is where I break some shit. Now my nerves are running because I'm racing against Kevin of all people. There he goes! There he goes!
Okay. I love the silliness.
Right.
So this is our kind of outro to last night. We went to the local drag strip. They were having what they call Midnight Mayhem, and it's basically come out, as long as your car is street legal, come out and drag it.
Yep.
So we decided to get some good baseline numbers for his Ford F-250 Super Duty, and then for the Mrs. 6's Ford Ranger that we'll also be doing a little bit of work to. And I wouldn't say surprising results. I kind of figured this was going to happen. We had a slight inclination. I have a draggy, so I already had kind of a roundabout time what the Ranger was going to run. I did beat it. We'll get to that in a second.
Mm-hmm. I was expecting to run at least a 16.5, and I did way better than that.
So he has never either draggied or brought his truck out to the drag strip, so it was informational definitely for him.
Oh yeah.
So dun, 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 I won. And the best part, I feel like a sore winner, but I won, bitches. Not to, I gotta stop saying so much also. Yeah. Not to take away from him, but. Oh no, the cool part, what I was going to say, the cool part was we both ran our best passes versus each other.
Against each other,
So our last pass of the night, we went heads up and we each got our best pass. So it's kind of like the perfect, okay, we'll call it quits. Mm-hmm. So what did you run?
My first pass, which was the worst pass because I started in two-wheel drive, I ran a 18.4 at 87 miles an hour, which is It was so bad. The wheel hop was horrible. I was just bouncing, and I launched it in 2-wheel drive. I didn't launch it in 4 high. I should have launched it in 4 high, but that's how. My first pass it was 18.4. My second pass was a 15.9. And like I said, I wanted to run a 16.5, so I was like, okay, I'm actually pretty happy with this. And all I did, I put it in 4 high, and I just floored it. I didn't power brake it. I didn't do any of that. I just went for it. And then my best pass, like he said, that I went against him with was a 15.8. And I power broke it a little bit. So it surprised me a lot. I was actually really surprised at my truck. My truck's 6,700 pounds with only 400 horsepower. So
I think you could probably kill another tenth off of that by power braking it a lot. You know, getting up to the stall and just launching it really hard. Mm-hmm. He is afraid of breaking something, which I understand this is kind of his daily. So I don't think he wants to push it to the limits. I was also having this less because at the point I'm like, well, if I break it, she can drive my car, which is not a good thing. And she's going to watch this and be like, you're going to what? No, I swear I was never going to break your car. But I definitely power braked it a lot more until I started building some boost. It's very hard because they have enough people there where they're just trying to push people down the strip, and they don't really give you much time to brake boost or anything unless you let the other person go, which I did on one run. I said, screw it. They went, and then I just power braked it for a while and built up some boost and left. So my first time was a 14.490, and then I couldn't put the rear locker on. So on this FX4 package, I put it in 4 high, could not get the rear locker to work. So I'm assuming it's only in 4 low. I'm going to see if there's like a cheat way around it. I know in a lot of other cars, you can bypass that, so you can put the locker on in any mode you want. I don't think it would have made a difference, to be honest, but you know, you're always trying to shoot for as much traction as possible. But my best time was a 14.342, trapped at 92 miles an hour, 92.99, so we'll call that 93 miles an hour. And it was, and my 60 foot was a 1958. So definitely not a bad 60 foot. These will go on our little haul of time slips. Like I said in our first episode, we're all about that factual data. So I am not a big fan of butt dynos, right? Or, oh, my car's fast because it feels fast. Well, that doesn't mean shit. What does your car run in the quarter?
A Miata feels fast.
Yeah, I mean,
and does like a 15 in the quarter.
So, but we appreciate you coming along. This should be a pretty short video. I mean, after things should be like 5 minutes, but we'll see. I shouldn't probably comment because I have no idea what it's gonna be like, how long it's gonna take. But anyways, I'm just rambling now. So appreciate you sticking around, and you'll see us on the next one. So, which will soon be happening, racing a Firehawk and an ATS-V. So check it out. Bye, guys.